good to see him throwing the football. That's great. But you didn't see any hard dropbacks. You didn't see him really turn and spin, drive the football down the field. They need to do nothing. Stay the course where you are right now. They should be in no hurry to try to move Nick Foles unless somebody's going to give them, 2 first-rounders, 2 second-rounders. Okay, then we entertain it. But right now, I don't see why you would do anything. Skip, the guy tore his ACL and LCL. That combo is written, Robert Griffin III did that. Now, he was unable. They're different type players. Robert could not understand how to get down. He couldn't stay healthy because, Robert was a frail guy, Skip. He barely weighed 200 pounds, if he weighed that. Carson Wentz is a big man, 6'4.5", 240 pounds. So he has more girth, more, texture to him. But I wouldn't do anything, Skip, because it's March. Let's see how he's progressing come, June, July. We still got the trade deadline, but I'm standing pat because I know I won the Super Bowl with my backup. And when I bring that big ace, that thoroughbred out the stables, woo! Hit the ground running, Skip. Eagles gone shopping again for Lombardi's.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So, to me, Carson Wentz, in posting this video, was saying, remember me? Just trying to remind everybody, I'm still here. Remember me? I was that guy who was the MVP candidate before I got hurt, before my backup went in and played way better than I could have ever dreamed of playing.
Skip, stop.
That's what happened. I've never seen anything like this. I'm going to say it again. The Eagles have a problem, and it's not what you call a good problem.
Good one.
They got a Nick Foles problem.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do. Nick Foles played back-to-back the 2 greatest playoff games I've ever seen before.
Yeah.
Back-to-back, he went for 352, 3 touchdowns, and 0 interceptions against the #1 ranked defense in the NFC Championship game. And then on Bill Belichick's defense in the Super Bowl, 373, 3 touchdowns, and 1 bad luck interception that really was not his fault because the ball was on the money. Alshon just tipped it up in the air and couldn't hang on to it and tipped it into an interception. That's 2 pretty great games, right? He was a Super Bowl MVP. Nick Foles did something nobody in the history of Philadelphia sports has ever done. He won the Eagles their first ever Super Bowl.
That lets you know what would have happened if Wentz had been in there.
Wow.
They might have scored 51.
So, Shannon, your MVP argument for Wentz got invalidated by what happened thereafter because it's not Wentz in a lifetime.
Yes, it is.
Because there's another Wentz. There's somebody better than Wentz.
First of all,
he's not Wentz in a lifetime.
I see what you did,
He's
Skip.
twice in a lifetime, right?
I see what you did.
Yeah.
This man done drove you all the way there. And now you let somebody take you home the last 5 minutes, and now all of a sudden, you're going to give him all the credit.
The last 5 minutes?
Yeah.
It was like the last 5 hours.
No.
Yes.
So that just goes to show you.
When the money was on the table, we still don't know how Carson Wentz would perform in a playoff game.
Yeah, we do.
He's played in how many?
He would have been playing. He would have won the Super Bowl.
We don't do would-be's on this show.
Oh, we don't do would-be's now. Okay. I'm going to remember that. Okay, Lonzo. Okay, Lonzo.
Yeah, so.
What that tells you, Joy? If the backup did that to y'all, what you thinking we'd have had our starter?
Oh, really?
Ooh. Walk it to him. Boy. See the pass that he threw that Alshon got intercepted? That hit Alshon right in the head. He walked in the end zone.
Well, it did hit him in the head.
No, he wouldn't have had to bobble it. It hit him in full stride.
So think of what you're up against here in Nick Foles. Poor Carson. I feel sorry for
Don't
Carson.
feel sorry for him.
I feel real sorry for him because he's going into a maelstrom here. This is a crucible.
Did you hear what Doug Peterson say? He said, "This is Carson."
Say the right thing. Yeah.
No,
but somewhere right now, Doug Peterson's sitting back saying, "What if he's better than Carson?"
No, what he's doing right now, he got that big old trophy up on his desk. He like, we were the last time the Cowboys won that.
I don't think
we were the last time that Washington won one of those. And I got me old young quarterback just going into year 3.
Think about this. The backup, quote-unquote, quarterback of the Philadelphia Eagles should be 4-0 in the postseason because he played that playoff game after the 2013 season in which he went 27 touchdowns to only 2 interceptions, again for Chip Kelly. But in that playoff game at home against Drew Brees, he played great in that game. They should have won the game off his numbers, off his performance. But it was a walk-off field goal for Drew Brees. They survived and went forward. And this guy, Nick Foles, should be 4-0 in the postseason.
I know what he is against.
And guess what he's got? 8 touchdowns to 1 bad luck interception. And think about this. For his career, his regular season career, Nick Foles is 61 touchdowns to 29 interceptions.
That's good.
You don't think that's starter quality?
2-1. That's good.
Wow.
And he got it. What's on his resume?
Woo.
What's on his resume, Skip?
Super Bowl MVP.
And who did he beat to get that?
He beat Tom Brady.
Ah.
He actually beat Bill Belichick.
No, don't do that, Skip. Don't do that. Don't
Well,
do that.
again, Tom Brady can't actually play.
Yeah, well, hey, and Coach Belichick has said, I wouldn't have had to play an extra snap had you held onto the football.
No.
Had you gotten those first drives instead of field goals.
What was the score when that turnover happened? It was 41 for Philadelphia already. 41 points? Mm-hmm. Bill Belichick gave up 41 points to Nick Foles?
Yeah.
I'd say it's not Wentz in a lifetime because here's another guy who's better than Carson Wentz.
All Tom Brady got an opportunity to do experience-wise was to experience what Aaron Rodgers, Peyton Manning have been saying for years.
Okay.
I throw for 400 yards, but my team gives up 40 points and we lose. It's my fault.
Well, all I know is your MVP argument, it's one way or the other right now. Either Foles is better than Carson Wentz, or it's just Doug Peterson's system produced 2 quarterbacks who were equally good.
Well, Charlie Weiss's system. That's Charlie Weiss's system.
Okay, well, whatever. Is it? Are they products of Doug Peterson or not? Which way is it? It's got to be one way or the other.
This is how it works.
You can't have it both ways.
Yes, you can.
No.
Because this is how it works, Skip.
Two things cannot be true.
Yes, there can be. 2 things can absolutely be true.
Which way is it? Is Nick Foles better, or is it just Doug Peterson's system?
Doug Peterson has a great system. But no matter how great your system is, you need guys that can operate within that system. And that's what he can do. Now, Carson Wentz can get off of this, the script. That's not what Nick Foles does. You call a play, he can execute that play. But here's the thing, when that play breaks down, that's what walking to him can do.
Yeah, but then you hope his knee doesn't break down either.
That was an isolated incident.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah, Tom Brady had a knee injury, had a serious knee injury.
I know, but he wasn't running outside the pocket. He wasn't trying to run for a touchdown.
He couldn't run. Did you see that 40?
I just said he doesn't even try to do that.
If he was running 6 flat at 22 with everything on the line, what he running at 41?
Who's the greatest quarterback ever? Does it matter? No, it's not. Now you've switched.
Joe Montana.
God.
Hold on. Joe Montana never lost to a backup. That's what we know. That's fact. That's not conjecture. That's not innuendo. That's not speculation.
Yeah.
Joe Montana never lost in the Super Bowl to a backup.
Yeah, Carson Wentz is about to lose to a backup, too. That's your problem.
Lose what?
Lose his job.
He ain't losing no sleep. He's still getting all the Philly cheesesteaks he wants.
See me throwing? Hey, Philly, remember me?
Yeah, remember me? Yeah. I'm the guy that's going to bring y'all multiple of these.
Oh, really?
Multiple.
Yeah.
When it's all said and done.
Do you realize the pressure on poor Carson Wentz next year? Because it looks like he wants to come right back and start game 1.
You know what it was?
Good luck.
This is how pressure works. When someone moves heaven and earth, they trade the king's ransom, and they identify you and say, you are Savior. Oh,
I think they did that.
They did it.
Yeah.
And he answered the man.
What happened his rookie year?
They got him some weapons.
Kind of ugly.
They got him some weapons.
And they also had to completely rebuild his delivery in the offseason.
Well, I don't know what I tell you what they didn't do. They didn't make the offense more Wentz friendly. So you go get Dak some weapon, and you and I'll be having a great conversation maybe in the next couple of years. Philly gonna be there for a while.
Yeah,
so get your Snickers because it's gonna be a while.
But Dak is the unquestioned starting quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys, and I'm not sure about Carson Wentz now. I think Philly's going to have issues.
I tell you what.
Watch what happens. His first interception that he throws on opening day or night, whichever it is, that city will go nuts. Foles, 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 Foles.
You're right.
Can you hear the chant?
No,
Foles,
you're absolutely
Foles,
right.
Foles.
Dak is the unquestioned leader. There's no questions about that. But I tell you what, here's the answer. Cowboys not going to be Super Bowl champs.
Well, you don't know that.
I do know
Let's
that. see
how much help they do get.
Where the help at?
We got a draft coming up.
Oh, you count on the draft?
Well, we're about to have a young man on the show. We're going to draft him.
What about Taco?
Christian Kirk.
Hold on, you was talking about
Come on
Taco.
in there, Christian.
What about Taco?
Texas A&M wide receiver
Yes.
Christian Kirk.
What about
Could be
Taco?
the first
Come on
receiver
in.
drafted, and he joins us next.
Yeah.
I was trying to eat tacos this year. What about tacos?
And I want that